Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm Brooke, and this is episode 22 of i101, sponsored by Moso, the Rackspace Cloud.
No,
Do
not
you-
Moso the
Oh,
Rackspace Cloud.
you know what I was just gonna say too? That was the smoothest yet until I messed it up.
Yeah, no more Moso. I kind of liked Moso. I like the name Moso, but
I know.
I understand.
It's still the same people. Hey, by the way, if you haven't actually checked out the Rackspace Cloud, they're actually really good. Oh, I think we've told. Maybe we did this a few episodes ago. By the way, I have a case on my hand. Our first item up. This case.
It reminded me of this person that was on Star Trek, like an alien, and their
Oh
hands
my
were
goodness,
very,
are we talking about Star
they're
Trek
like mitten
again?
hands. They're like morphine mitten hands.
Boy.
Okay.
You know what the sad part is? Somebody watching knows what you're talking about. They're gonna be in the comments. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
we'll leave a link to the screenshot. No,
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this is the case that I'm reviewing. It
Is?
is iSkin's Pulse. It's called.
And it doesn't check your pulse.
No,
because it has this thing. You put your hand in there, and I thought, dude, it's gonna check your pulse while you're running.
No, what it is they have it really geared towards like exercising. Like, I don't know, you're out running and you put this guy in your hand. They have picture a person running or biking or like
really
doing CPR. Turn it this way, put the CPR app on there. Go to town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of their pictures. Anyway, so let's talk about the actual case and whether or not it actually is functional. First of all, it's actually two cases. That logo's like right where I need to be.
Here, I can take that away.
Oh, that would be great. Okay. And
this episode is sponsored by Apple iPhone School.
Yeah, those of you who don't know, we actually do run a website. We're not just some random podcast. We are like AppleIPhoneSchool.com. Anyway, so it comes with two cases. It has like this inside black thing, which can't be a case on its own. I mean, you need the other one, but you have to put it together. So it comes with the black one on the inside, and you kind of put this blue one over the top here.
Yep. And
they're both really like flimsy cases. I don't know if you can tell or not, but they're both just kind of. And this stuff's like really like.
It's all stretchy, but it's supposed to be stretchy, so it goes
in
your
hand. Oh yes,
hand.
Definitely. And so so it's two cases like that. Put it together, and I mean it feels good. It would be great protection. I mean, if you drop this guy, it even comes with like a screen protector. Yeah, it's a thicker one.
Yeah,
it's
you could definitely chuck
one.
that thing.
It's kind of a thicker one. But this is, I mean, if you're looking for a case that'll protect while you're like exercising, this would be the case because it's good. But
you know what else I was thinking? I was thinking like there's a lot of places you can mount this, like like as long as it was a handle, like on a bike.
Yeah, because
like
it's really. I mean, I was like, oh man, this is gonna stretch out and not work anymore. But I don't think so.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
And it's kind of got a rubbery texture, so it really sticks to your hand good. Like I don't think that's going anywhere. But
and there's little covers. Like,
that's already
cover
covered.
on the bottom, right?
Yeah, there is a cover on the bottom. I mean, it's kind of hard to plug it in because the cover is like really wants to stay down, and so I mean, it's gonna have some tension on there when you plug it in. But I mean, not that that's bad or anything. But and then this drives me crazy. This is just like a flawed design to me. The power or the mute switch is covered, like half of it, like the opening goes to like
in the
up
pictures
there.
It's centered right on their website.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, I mean, you can still, if you work at it, you can still get that guy to go. Yeah. But I mean, and the volume button, it's like you can feel it a little bit there, and so it's enough to tell you like how to turn it up and down and everything. It takes some pretty good pressure. The only thing that drives me crazy is I hate cases that come all the way to the screen edge and are like thick like that. Because or if I'm like even just typing like on the bottom, like right here, like everything's just so close to the edge, so it's just really hard. I don't know. Oops, I'm calling a different country.
Oh, how did you get into that? Oh, because you're in passcode.
Yeah.
That was confusing. I was like, did your phone just like reset itself?
Anyway, so it's a decent case. I mean, if you're like out exercising, you want something to like.
It's probably what it needs to be. It's just super bulky. I'm not
very
into
bulky. I definitely would not use this case like on a normal basis. No, definitely not. I love my other one.
No, but I can see like, okay, I'm gonna go do something like rugged, like I don't know. It's definitely a protective case, and it's not one of those hard plastic like.
No.
Like I like OtterBox stuff too, but I'm just saying this would be. Like, this is definitely something that when I want to give this to my 3-year-old, younger, like our 1.5-year-old.
Yeah.
When he's playing with it, he definitely is not going to mess this up.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I mean, he could probably put it in his mouth and drool on it. It's going to be fine.
Okay, he doesn't actually do that.
No, I know. He doesn't.
Okay, so yeah.
So it's called the iSkin
It's
Pulse.
$30. It's $29.99.
Yeah.
Was it? Which
you would have to be the type of person that would need it.
I mean, yeah, you'd really want this.
I mean, I go to work every day and work on a computer and with electronic technology stuff, and so I wouldn't want that case. Right. But I can see someone in a different field wanting that case. Right. So
I don't know. It's interesting. It comes with a little screen cleaner before you put on the
a little wet wipey thing, and then screen protector.
Some instructions.
Yep.
So overall, not really for me. Maybe if you're like a mountain biker.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd want it.
What else? Who else would use it?
I don't know. I would be afraid to get sweaty, and then it would not be as sticky.
Yeah.
Like, because they show people like running with it like on their hand, you know.
And no offense to myself or my wife, because we have small hands. But okay, so my hand is about the same size as her hand. Okay. So there it is on my hand. So if you are a big guy, like think of our friend Tony.
Oh, his hand's not fit in there.
His hand would not fit in here. Okay.
For sure.
So think about that when you're looking at this case. But again, you could put it on other things. You know, you could put it on the bike handle or.
I don't know. We tend to like iSkin cases. Doug still has to review the one on his phone, which he likes.
Yeah. No. This is the Griffin that I like.
Yeah, but you haven't reviewed the iSkin one yet.
We talked about it on here, I think.
But you didn't do it.
I haven't done a written review of it. It's actually I like that. I like that case, except for the depth of the mute switch. That's why I went back. That's why I went to this one because
you still have to review this one, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
I can reach the mute switch in my pocket.
Okay. Anyway, we've been talking about that for like 6 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So next we have this Cydia hack called Display Out.
Okay.
Okay.
I have not heard of this one actually.
The other day when I picked up my boss's iPad, I got a couple accessories like the
connectors.
The connectors for the bottom to plug in like an SD card or like your phone and transfer your pictures to it or whatever. And it also works with like
a little accessory.
No, it's $30.
Oh, it's only 30?
Yeah, you get both of them.
Oh, well, that's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then it also there's some other stuff you can do like plug in keyboards and things like that to it. So, anyways, I got that, and then I got the VGA adapter. That way, if he like has a PowerPoint or something that he wants to play or pictures or video, I've been trying to figure out like what works with it and what doesn't. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, somebody was saying that there's this app, and it's like it's called Expedition Browser. It's like it actually works not jailbroken. It's basically like a browser, so you can put a browser up on the screen. Like, you can be on a web page and you can see it on both, and like you can even make like where you touch your finger show up glowing and stuff. It's kind of cool. But
so it's in the App Store.
Yeah, okay. But then somebody was like, but you can put backgrounder on, and when you close it stays open and you can see everything. Didn't work for me.
Oh.
Yeah, and they even wrote like a couple times saying, "Yep, the new update works." But this was like April, so it doesn't.
That would have been really cool.
Yeah, it hasn't been working. So, but there is the app called Display Out, which is a Cydia hack that displays out. Actually, works for the iPhone and the iPad, iPod Touch, whatever, with this same VGA adapter. Okay. You take this VGA adapter and you plug it into either, actually, I have the VGA adapter, but you can plug it into a TV if you get the TV adapter or whatever. It just plugs into your dock. And so I haven't tried it yet. I just found it and just installed it. It's $3 from the Cydia. So I'm going to try it maybe tomorrow or the next couple of days or whatever. But
so you just told us about an app that you haven't tried yet?
No, but I just really wanted to tell people about it.
Because you just found it.
I just found
it. So he's still excited.
I just found it just a minute ago before I started.
The excitement is still there.
Yeah, I accidentally found it from another article that we were talking about. Okay. Anyways. It was the Parallels one.
Oh, well,
okay.
That's
what we're talking next.
Okay.
So
anyway, you'll have to show them that next time.
Yeah, once I get it working and stuff. I don't know how I'm really going to show them because I'd have to have another screen.
Oh, well, maybe we'll just tell you about it.
I'll just tell you how it works and stuff, and we'll write a review about it. Maybe I'll take some pictures or video of it somewhere else. Okay. So, Parallels, if you don't know what that is if you're on a Mac and you've got like a PC program that you really want to run, it basically runs Windows inside of a window.
On your Mac.
On your Mac. Right. And you can... basically, you can, like, with the Mac, it comes with Boot Camp, and you can boot into Windows, but this actually runs. Okay, so anyways, they just upgraded it to version 6,
Which
and it has a bunch of features. But then they added this cool app for your iPad or I think your iPhone. Yeah, iPad, iPod Touch, or iPhone.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and here's a little video. This is actually from them. This that they posted.
The developer.
And it basically, here it is, a little Parallels button, and you run it. Now you have to have Windows on the Mac.
Already.
Yeah, and
so you have to purchase Parallels.
Yep, and have Windows.
And have Windows.
Have it installed.
But the app is free.
The app is free,
In the
and
App
there you
Store.
go. You can see this is Windows running. It's technically running on the computer, but you're interfacing it through the iPad. It's kind of like a remote desktop almost, except it seems to be much better.
It seems quick.
Yeah, and it's full screen and everything. And it's actually working like you touching it rather
like this
than
is
somebody
like that's a full screen you can do full screen PowerPoint.
Here they're going to show that you can print.
Yep.
And all that kind of stuff. So anyways,
Interesting.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that video doesn't have any audio.
No, it didn't come. It's just music. But basically, if you want to get Parallels on your Mac, you'd have to pay $80. Plus, you'd have to have a version of Windows.
Once you're upgrading, then it's only $50. But
yeah, but you still have to have Windows. You'd have to have Windows.
Right.
But what I've done is I've just, you can just take the code off of your old junky computer that's you're not going to use anymore, throw away or whatever, and then have the Windows disk installed. So,
it is out. Just
Yes,
so you know, it's already out.
I think Parallels 6 came out yesterday or today, but then the app came out. I think they announced it like short time later. I don't know exactly how much longer, but it wasn't announced in the beginning, I don't think. Anyways, it's pretty stinking sweet.
Yes, very cool.
So, besides that, I'm a really big Mac fan, and I hate Windows really bad because...
I have to agree with them.
No offense to
I'm
anyone,
not a fanboy, but I do have to agree with them.
Well, I just know some people that are just like, whatever, I have Windows and it never crashes, and don't go to those stupid websites, and don't do this or that. And I'm like, you know what? I've been working with computers since I was 5 years old, and I've had all the way from Windows 3.1 and whatever, PW Basic back in the day. And I've worked on it until like a year and a half ago, and I got a Mac, and I don't have to fix junk all the time. And I do IT at work, and I switch everything to Macs because I don't have to do IT anymore. And everybody can create their own
You're like,
stuff.
oh no, switch back to Windows. Where's my job security?
Yeah, I seriously. Well, no, it's true. I just have such a wide job description that it's nice to have that taken care of.
Right, so you don't have to deal with it.
Yeah, so I only have a couple more people to switch over to Mac, and then we'll all be back. I do have a Windows computer on my desk just in case I need it, because I do agree
that one does crash all the time. It gets viruses all the time.
Yeah.
You said to like restore it like 3 times.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah. Anyway.
But I mean, just
Anyway, what's
the
next
example.
on the
I was
list?
going to say that we did something the other day on the Windows. The Mac just can't do it. It's just true. There's just some things that. Anyways, I have both. So Parallels is pretty sweet if you need it, and you can now access it from your iPhone or iPad. Now we got an email from somebody.
You better hustle.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Oh yes.
He's just asking about cases.
Yep. Battery.
Battery backup. Battery backup. He's a big long email, which is cool because he's got like
Thanks
the details.
for the email, by the way.
Yeah,
email
Brian.
dude.
Brian.
Oh, Brian. Okay, we're saying
And
the same. Thanks, Brian.
He said that Mophis are the best, and I'm gonna agree with him. He's like,
absolutely.
Are Mophis the best?
Yes.
That's what everybody says, right? And yes, he doesn't want a big
Most
bulky
definitely.
case, I guess, but
What's he on?
does
it say?
I don't. He has an iPhone
Because
4.
we,
iPhone 4.
We've started out with the first gen Mophie. It looks like this, kind of a little bit bulkier. Then we have the one for the 3G and 3GS, which is like a nice like case kind.
Yeah.
That goes
Very
on.
sweet.
It's awesome. And we've had a few others, like we've had this Richard Solo,
This one docks
which
in the
I mean
bottom.
it works,
It's like a
but it's
laser on it and stuff.
it hangs off the bottom, so that's kind of annoying.
Hey, that's like Star Trek.
Okay. But I mean, if I was going to answer that question, I would most definitely say that Mophie is the best.
Mophie's the best.
I mean, it's the most expensive by far.
Well,
not by far.
50
but,
seconds to go through
yeah.
these. So
Mophie, this is the iPhone 4 one.
Here's what you should
it's
get, dude.
beauteous.
$80.
Yep, $79.99.
It's a little thick, but it's a battery. It's actually really nice. Okay.
Yeah, look at that. We are gonna have to pick us up one of them.
Yeah. So I want one of those.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to get one and do a review of it.
Yeah, we need one of those.
Yeah.
So
but anyway,
that's what
to
I would
answer your
suggest.
question, Mophies are
That's
the
what I would
best.
suggest, and I'll get some other details in here later. 20 seconds. My friend Tom just went for a run tonight and tested out Nike Plus GPS, the app we talked about the other day. He went for a run, bought it and everything, so he's going to be on the show coming up sometime next week or two. He's going to tell us about it. So
Cool.
That's
A
it.
guest.
we
Kinda
will
fun.
see you guys
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Bye.
See ya.